I'm afraid of the future. It's an interesting topic I'd like to talk to you about today. Yesterday, a person approached me, and one of colleagues of mine, let's call it, and said that he was so goddamn afraid of the future, of what's coming, considering all the wars that are happening in front of our eyes at this very time, and they happen simultaneously. Other disasters, catastrophes happen every day, and he just doesn't know what to do, and he is very afraid of what's coming next. Also some preoccupations about his family, his girlfriend, well, stuff like that. So I thought that this would be an interesting topic to talk about, and I would like to share with you my thoughts on it. So thank you guys for joining me today. Welcome back to Evgeny's Heartbeat YouTube channel, as always. So, while walking here on the mountains of Chile, and it's beautiful sight here today, you can see it, I think that I don't want to be, first of all, like sort of Superman who knows all the answers to all the questions. You know, there are many guys on the internet that can tell you that, you know, we know all the answers to all the questions. I will teach you everything you need to know. Well, there is future, right? But you shouldn't be afraid of it. And it's kind of not fair, I think, if I can say it. I'm not some sort of Superman psychologist that can give you this. But what I can say from my own experience, and I lived for 33 years, and my birthday actually is going to be on the 5th of April, this Friday. I'm going to turn 34 years old. Yes, it's not 50, it's not 60, it's not 80 and 90 years old, I understand, but still I have some sort of experience, and I'm not also going to tell you like old Greek philosophers would teach us that, you know, you shouldn't be really preoccupied about your future or your past. Why? It's obvious, because the past is all gone. The past don't exist anymore. It's a deal done. The future hasn't come yet, so why worry? The only thing you have now is the present. So why would you be preoccupied about things that don't exist in your reality? Because it's true, neither the past nor the future exist in your reality, only the present. And logically, formally speaking, this person, well, will be right. But does it help us? Let's think about it. I'm not sure. And of course, I'm afraid of the future when you say this. I mean, it's good that, first of all, that you accept it, that you can admit it. For example, if we're talking about me, I am afraid of the future. And I'm not hiding it. If I'm afraid of something, I would tell it to my friends, to my colleagues, to person I love, people that need and want to hear it. And that's actually why I am blogging today, while I'm making this video. I wanted to share with you. I want to share with you guys. But it's not a bad thing, the way I look at it. Because, well, yes, if you are afraid of the future and it suppresses you, well, yeah, that's a bad thing. I can agree with that. But the way I look at it, and the way I've been always looking at it, is that It's a marker. It's the weak spot of yours. It's the place for improvement. It's something where you can make actually some improvements. Hola. So there is nothing bad in it. Actually, it should be beneficial for you. Because if you are afraid of something, what's the most important part here? It's that you care about it. It's not like you don't give a damn. Because if you aren't afraid of anything, well, you like Superman or something, no? No, you're a human being with all your weak sides and your powers, and it's absolutely and totally okay to be afraid. That's what I want to stress here. And really, when you can localize your fear, the place where you are afraid, this territory you are afraid of stepping into, it's good. Because maybe your talent lies within this territory. Haven't you thought about that? And I, in my experience, can tell you that you should always go there where you feel your fear is. When you are the most frightened of something, when you fear something, you should go to this place, because there probably you will find who you really are. Maybe you will understand something about yourself that's been escaping from you all your life. And looking at it from that perspective makes feel things much easier and better. Because yes, I admit the fact, I'm afraid. And yes, I can tell you that I have this fear that maybe I'll never have a wife, kids. I would like to have my own family. And this is the fear. But I know where I should work, where I should put a lot of efforts into. This is great. Because it's like a symbol, not a symbol, sorry, it's a signal. It's signaling that, man, time flies. You gotta work on your weak spot. And the fact that you are afraid of something, that something might happen or might not happen, it's actually a good sign. The life shows you you have to do something about it. And I'm doing it. And have always been doing it. In different aspects of my life, when I was afraid of something, I started acting. And it's also a marker for you that you should start acting. And it's great. So this is my advice probably here today that I want to share with you. So when you are afraid of the future, it's okay. It's great that you accept it. And the next thing that you should do is start actually acting. Start doing something about it. Maybe with small steps at first, then bigger steps, and then continue on and on and on. And finally, your life will change dramatically in a good way. And that's perfect. And now look at it this way. This fear that you had on the future that might or might not happen, you used this fear to improve your life. Isn't that fantastic? Isn't this great? I think it is. And that's exactly what I'm gonna do tonight. I'm gonna be conquering my fears. I'm going to be fighting with them, as I always do, and what I advise you to do too. So guys, thank you for being with me here today on this wonderful sunny day in Chile, on this mountain here in Viña del Mar. Wonderful city. And if you like this video, please hit the like button. You can subscribe here, and the link to my last video will be here. And thank you for being with me here one more time, and see you next time. See you in the next video. Bye.